Hey guys, this is Next here, and I'm doing a 1v1 siege battle on Plains Fortress. Um, and that's one of the fortresses that's pretty okay to defend, and yeah, you can get some really crappy fortresses to defend where you only have like one wall section, um, and that's at least for me, it causes a problem because I rely heavily on matchlock units when I'm defending, and you do really want the different tiers in the castle to get your units back and forth to engage the guy advancing up on the walls. Try to take off as many shots as possible, then retreat back to another section. So yeah, here I have some sections to play with, and I'm going to show you how. Yeah, but let's quickly go for my army. I brought 4 Murstock units, Ashigara units, and yeah, they're all vetted, 3 or 4 level, I think they are. And then I brought 3 bow units, 1 Ashigaru and 2 bow samurais. I have 4, sorry. The last one is a bow hero unit. Not really a unit I use since it's so expensive, but I'm playing against level 10, and I'm a level 10 now, so we have a lot of funds. So I thought I would bring him and see how effectively they would turn out to be. They are level 7 and they have the maximum range. I think it's 125, 130, maybe 150. I can't really remember. Anyways, and then I brought 4 longsword Ejigeru, all vetted, and of course my general's bodyguard. Yeah, and my opponent's army consists of 3 bow warrior monks, 3 bow samurai guys, 1 matchlock warrior monks, 1 Naginata samurai, 1 Yari samurai, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 katana samurai, and 1 longsword Ashigaru, including 2 great guard and his bodyguard. And on the left he has a hero unit, the katana hero unit. So that's my opponent's army, and of course his mangonels, and he's just gonna target my towers. He's gonna go for this tower over here, which he's gonna take out now, I believe. Yeah, there he goes. And then he's gonna go for this tower. So let me just skip it a little bit. And here he fires his last shot at my tower. So he uses mangonel to take out the 2 towers, which is okay, I think. So now he begins advancing. He advances with his bow units, which is pretty sound if you ask me. That was something I would do, especially against matchlock units, because that is the counter to matchlock units. That would definitely be bow units, since they have so little armor and don't have that long range. But yeah, this is here where my bow hero unit comes into play, because it outranges everybody on the battlefield. I'm not really sure how long range you get with your general's bodyguard if you max it out in that skill tree, but I doubt it's gonna be a lot longer than this unit. So yeah, he's moving up his army, and he's bringing his bow units in front. He doesn't have them in loose formation, which I always consider a mistake. And I'm countering with my bow hero units. And I just rearranged my guys so they would have quicker access to the wall section here, or even down here. I believe my bow hero unit at this point, his range goes to around here or something. Yeah, you're gonna see it now, because he's moving up his bow warrior monks now. Yeah, here we go. I had them hold auto fire while they were moving, because I didn't want to waste any arrows. But now, since they're standing still and in tight formation, I'm gonna pick out some guys. Yeah, you see, they're just dropping like flies. Why he doesn't have him in loose formation, I don't really know. It's such a simple thing to turn on, so I guess he just feels superior. Oh yeah, and here he he attacks with his mangonel. I see them flying in, and they could land here or behind me. So I run back, and unfortunately they're gonna hit pretty good. So I'm gonna lose 4 guys, and 4 guys in a hero unit is pretty devastating. Um, so yeah, he's moving up all his archer units to the wall section here, so he has cover while they're able to fire, and they're firing at my general. So as soon as I hear the little our general is or your general is in danger, I'm gonna move him out of range. So yeah, this is a pretty sound strategy and something that's fairly used. He's moving up his archer units to the wall so they have cover, as I said, and he's even bringing out some units with high armor to protect them as a meat shield. So yeah, once I see this, and of course I see his army coming in, you can't really afford to just let him take the wall without taking any losses. So I'm gonna seize the initiative here and move up my matchlock units. There's a little gap here where I'm able to fire down upon his units. That's all I need. I am taking a few casualties here, but is absolutely none of significance. 4 guys in a squad of 120. Yeah, 114 now, but yeah, still, it's gonna play no role at all. So yeah, here I open fire, and that's gonna be pretty devastating for him. Yeah, even though I am taking fire from pretty much all his missile units at this point, I've only lost, what is it, 1/3 of my units? While his units, yeah, they have been depleted rapidly. Almost all of his missile units except 1 bow warrior monk are down to half strength. This one is almost wiped out. So here I move up my bow hero units to try to pick up some shots at his general, since they are within range. That is definitely one way to use your bow hero unit with maximum range, to go for high valuable targets, which is definitely something you should do. And I don't think you can pick off a higher variable target than his general. But yeah, I think when I checked it out, that he has it maxed out in fitness or health or something, so he's pretty hard to take down. But yeah, here he advances up his melee units, and yeah, here bring up some archers. I'm not really sure why he did that. But yeah, I have all my matchlock units positioned on the wall, and I have some reserve here, and of course my bow units. So they're just gonna pour hell upon him, and it's gonna be it's gonna be a complete massacre from this point out. Yeah, here I believe I relocate my matchlock units. They have been taking a lot of casualties over here. And I want to take out the bow warrior monks. Those are the one that causes the most threat. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, he relocates his general over here, but I'm still picking up some shots with my with my hero units. Yeah, there goes 1 guy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he has maxed it out in some average hit points stuff. So he's pretty hard to take down, his general here. But yeah, he advances up with his pretty much his entire army now, and my Marstar Gashigaru guys are just gonna completely wipe most of them out. Yeah, they just don't stand a chance. But yeah, here, even though I think he's attacking on the wrong side, because he can see that I have all my guys centered here, and he should definitely spread them out more. Maybe go up this wall, or this wall. That's definitely the 2 walls I would have picked, because here there's another tier where I'm able to pull back from. You're not really gonna have that effect here. There's only 1 tier here where I can put my matchlock guys. If I put him up here, he could outrange me with his archer units. But yeah, he decides to move on this side, and that is definitely gonna be a massacre. The real I'm not really sure if you can call it a good decision, since he picked the wrong side. But yeah, he does move up his melee infantry pretty fast. Where I'm, as I said, I'm just gonna pull back from it. But still, you should definitely climb the walls as fast as possible to engage missile units with your melee infantry, and that is at least something he does. Just on the wrong side of, sadly, for him. Oh yeah, and here he picks up some shots with his mangonel, but not anything of any significance. And I just relocated my Maslog units on this wall to point this way to pick up some shots. So yeah, here he has some bow warrior monks, which I'm gonna start picking up with my bow hero units. Yeah, there we go. This is a perfect example of what you should use your bow hero unit for. In any scenario, really. Pick up high valuable targets, like the bow warrior monks. And yeah, you can just see how fast they're gonna drop. Started at 75, 51, yeah, 59, and that number is just gonna keep dropping at that rate. And I believe their target is my Maslog units here, which they were able to rout, but there were like 30 guys left or something. So yeah, not really anything of any significance. So yeah, he's able to move up his melee units, and they are climbing the wall at this point. But you can see them wavering, and there are 40 guys here, so and they are able to pick up targets while climbing. So I'm not really too worried about it. And I brought through a fourth long-shot Ashigari unit just to take care of the guys if they wanted to go around here and climb the walls. You definitely want to mass them in one center, in one kill zone, to exploit your Maslog unit's fire. So yeah, here his entire army pretty much just routes, except for his 2 great guards, which he positions over here, and he's not really able to capitalize on their great charge power, since he's not able to get them within my walls. And yeah, so they're just gonna stand out there along with his general. And there goes the last retreating forces. Yeah, definitely not a situation I would care to be in. Yeah, once I see the last guys retreating out of my my second tier, I'm gonna move my units to this wall and finish the fight with some more Maslog fire and some more archer fire. So yeah, he dismounts and he's gonna set fire to the gate. So yeah, at least cadeau to my opponent for sticking through this mayhem. You do play a lot of guys who just quit. That can be a little bit frustrating sometimes, because I have experienced playing through a tough fight, and he's gonna just exit the game by closing it through windows, and yeah, then you don't really get a count or a win count. I mean, yeah, and that's just that's just sad. But yeah, back to my opponent. He climbs the walls, scales the walls, and I'm gonna open up with some fire. Yeah, here we have his general. He pretty much has the same outfit as I do. Same helmet, same... I don't know what you call this thing on his helmets. But yeah, and on the back, same thing. Yeah, I do circle around with my my general to try to pick off these retreating units in the back here, but I'm just not able to get there in time. There goes the last retreating units. So yeah, good game to my opponent, and I'll see you next time.